2 eggs to eat.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
And you worked out?
Nope.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
been working out. Pretty much all of since that competition.
Word.
I've not done anything.
Oh,
Well,
look at
I've
that.
gone on a couple of hikes, but
Well, it's fucking. I mean, regarding my sweatshirt or sweater.
are we live?
Yeah,
Hi guys.
yeah. Did I trick you to thinking we were live? To thinking we were not live?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't tell April we were live.
she has to tell me.
I told you we're in the Twilight Zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check out her amazing Twilight Zone
Oh,
sweater.
we got no audio for some reason.
Oh no!
Why we got no audio? Because it says audio here. Boo. We got no audio? No. Everybody says there's audio, Rich, except for you. So what's going on? Maybe you got it really low. But you know what? It's the really low freaking season because December sucks and the holidays suck.
Yes, they do.
It is the worst time of the year, which is why we're here to hang out with y'all.
Yay!
And we could not hang out last week because I was sick. So that's why we're here today and figured a lot of you are either taking a break from family, taking a break from work. Shout out to Bryce and everybody who fucking has been surviving retail.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Anybody that's worked in retail or hospitality, we understand is not fun. So shout out to the survivors of the consumerist holidays. But hello, everybody. How you doing? Hey, Hos.
Hello. Hi, Hos.
How you doing, April? You ate 2 eggs this morning.
I've had 2 eggs this morning for breakfast.
Are you
And
starving?
I've been bed rotting. Speaking of like seasonal depression and whatnot, like I've been doing a lot of bed rot. And I think you guys would be really proud of me because guess what I did? Something I don't ever do.
What did you do, April?
I marathoned a couple of TV shows.
Oh, 2 TV shows.
Well,
I think you only
shouldn't
told me
say-
about one.
Well, one of them, I should say one of them. And one of them is Welcome to Derry because I had so many people telling me that I had to watch it. So I marathoned Welcome to Derry, I think a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And did I like it? Did I not like it?
What'd you watch?
Welcome to Derry.
Oh, I thought you said you watched the second show.
Oh, the other one is just catching up on Stranger Things.
Oh, okay. Word. So
Which has been kind of hard because it's been so long since the last one came out.
right, that's true.
It's hard to get back
Are
into
you caught
it.
up?
I haven't seen yesterday's episode.
Okay, so that's why. So now that April's caught up to Welcome to Derry, and now that I watched a couple of movies I hadn't seen that were, the talk of the horror year, that's what we're going to talk about today. The best shit we saw this year. I think I saw a few that I really liked, whether it's movies or TV in the horror genre. April liked a couple. You don't think in general it was like a great year for horror?
I did not think it was a great year for horror. I think there's maybe about 4 or 5 films that I actually enjoyed. And I have this thing on my Instagram that I do. It's an AFT ratings. It's just my rate scale. And
What does AFT stand for, April?
April fucking Toledo, guys. Okay. So people always give me shit when I post stuff on there because a lot of things for me are C's, and C's are fine. It's average. It's fine. You're passing. You might like it more than I do. It's, but I get a lot of shit for it. So I hardly give anything A's. And there was a few B's. So the B's we're going to talk about.
Yes.
And I'll tell you.
Yeah,
We'll
because
talk about that.
so April hates most things, especially new things. And so when she likes something, we recommend it. But we'll talk about some TV show she liked. That we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. But we would love to hear from you guys. What were your favorite horror shows or movies of the year? I know there's a couple of you that have like a long list. I know there's a couple of you that were kind of disappointed in this year compared to other years, like the year of like Barbarian and Black Phone. And there was a year where it was just like
So glorious.
banger after banger. So let us know. Streamlabs.com/horrorhos. You can Venmo. You can also just tell us in the chat. Whatever your wallet provides during these stupid ass months of consumerism. So I think we should start with what we both liked because there's a few. We watch most movies together.
We
this
do,
year
yeah.
because we went to all the screenings and
Super lucky that we do.
Yes.
Get to see a bunch of stuff early.
Yeah.
And for free.
Yes. Thank you.
Because we have a lot of awesome things out here that happen that we just are on top of. So
living in Los Angeles where it's expensive as fuck, it is nice to be invited to free screenings or premieres. So so let's start with, I think, the bangers. Like, I think one of my favorites of the year that I was so happily surprised that you also feel the same way is Final Destination.
yes.
Bloodlines.
Yeah. And I hate a sequel.
Uh-huh.
But those movies are so fun.
Uh-huh.
And it was 14 years ago when the last one came out. And the last few Final Destinations are super silly.
Yes.
But they're still super fun because how are these people going to die, right? And then they looped that last one back around to the first one. And then they brought this one back and went back to the origins. And I thought it was fantastic. Had some great kills. And it just, overall, it's just super entertaining.
Yeah.
They did a really good job at that one.
Yeah. I actually am surprised how much I liked it because I'm with you. We usually don't love reboots and sequels. And it just, it's actually debated for me. It's like, do I like this one the most or the first one? Which is rare.
Yeah.
And franchises like this,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like, that's how good it was. And the other thing I want to mention is we are huge fans of Mr. Tony Todd. And the way that they gave him this send-off was beautiful.
Oh, it was...
I fucking cried during a Final Destination movie.
That was one that we did not watch together, but
Right.
we talked about it after. And yeah, we were both like, that scene with Tony just giving his send-off and his last speech, his monologue, it was just... Apparently also, it was all him. Like, it was not scripted. Like, that was what he wanted to say and wrote down for the fans.
Yeah.
Which was just like even more just like a...
Yeah.
Man, it was so good.
Yeah, it was a beautiful send-off in the middle of this insanely ridiculous movie with like it's funny because I got to go to the Fangoria screening and the entire theater was laughing the whole time, right? Like, there's a couple of you guys, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about, the two major deaths. They were all funny, but like there's one that happens in a hospital that was so incredibly done. Like, shout out to the special effects team and makeup crew, everybody. Like, it was so stupid and I loved it.
Oh yeah,
So stupid. That was probably my favorite thing.
and now there's a new fear, right? I mean, they always tell you to not wear metal around certain machines.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, so that's it's just if you've never seen these movies, I just really recommend. They're so stupid. Like, I feel like the first and second one are solid and that they're constantly entertaining. Actually, the third one kind of too. And then 4 and 5 are not good. Like, in fact, I would skip 4. You would.
Which
you
one
wouldn't
is the
skip
fourth
it?
one?
That's the one with the car. The big like entry death is the car racing.
Oh, I think I'm seeing that
situation.
tomorrow. No, Sunday.
What do you mean you're seeing that
Is that
specific
the 3D one? The 3D, right?
Is it?
Whichever well, actually, I think there was a couple 3D ones. But yeah, the racing one I think I'm seeing on Sunday at the
Okay.
Academy Museum.
Oh wow, that's fun. So I mean, it's
Which,
fun
yes,
to watch in a
it's
theater
so-
with people for sure.
Yeah, that's probably one of the worst ones.
Yeah, but it's still fun because it's stupid,
Exactly.
ridiculous deaths.
Yeah.
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 But this fifth one, I mean, so you don't need to you don't need to watch all of them, but I think you would still have fun. It's just a really cathartic look at death in an insane way, and every time I've mentioned it to somebody younger that has never seen the franchise, they get immediately hooked. So if you haven't seen it,
And it'll give you like new fears. Like I wear contacts and I would love to get LASIK, but I also have a fear of just that happening when I think it's either 4 or 5 where the
Right.
girl's getting LASIK and I can't remember what happens. I don't know. She ends up falling out the window, I think, for some reason.
well, it's this. I mean, the concept is basically a Rube Goldberg machine, right? That how is this person going to die with all of these things in their location, and you're kind of guessing how it's going to happen, and sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But,
That's great.
Yeah. Mike says he's only seen Bloodlines out of the whole franchise, and he loved it.
Nice.
I remember you saying you loved it in the Discord, Mike. It's so good.
Yay.
It is so fun. I know. I think Brittany saw it too and loved it. And she, by the way, she says, I feel that April, I never give things an A either.
It's rough out here.
It's rough out here. I love this guy. Gwilly P. Dog says, Chingada 2025.
Gwilly.
Gwilly P. Dog.
I see the little photo.
Chingada
Let's see, do we-
2025 is what we're talking about. So, by the way, shout out everybody who's here.
Heck yeah.
Who's
Thank
here,
you,
April?
guys. Who's here? Like I said, I wear contacts and I need to get my eyes checked because my vision is fading, guys. Calm down, Rich, Eddie, Bryce, Britt, and
Brittany.
Who else? Brittany.
We got King Sports Gal, Sam. It's Lizo Cafe, who I believe is Eric, Arturo El Burro, Mike. I see Jimmy, everyone who's here, Bryce. We are very happy that you are hanging out with us, and I hope your holidays aren't the worst. I hope that they're okay. We're almost done with them. We're almost done with that. Eric says, same, April. I'm terrified of LASIK after that.
Yes. It's so scary. Overall, it's scary what they do. You're awake?
I mean, I've gotten LASIK twice. And
I don't know.
I never even thought of that. That's a good point.
I'm scared.
That movie. That's funny.
I'm scared.
That's funny. All right. So Final Destination Bloodlines, definitely at the top. I would say it's probably in the top 3 of the year easily for me.
Yeah.
So such a happy surprise. The other one that April and I loved, that there's a couple of other ones that we loved, and 2 of them were actually pretty depressing.
So depressing.
But very good. Which one do you want to start with?
Let's do Bring Her Back.
Yeah.
Which is the second film of the Filippo brothers, who started off doing just YouTube videos, and then they somehow managed to do horror films, and they gave us Talk to Me, which was fantastic. That was 2022 when that came out, and then this was the follow-up. And this movie, again, is very much touches on grief and is super dark, and it's a bit slow paced, but it doesn't feel like it.
Right.
And it will leave you just thinking about it, right? And thinking about putting yourself in that woman's position. Hopefully, you understood that whole, why she was doing everything she was doing is because do I ruin it?
Spoil?
Yeah. But yeah, that movie was, the visuals in there as well. They're so good at practical effects, and there's so many little scenes where it's just like it sticks with you, and you're like, and you feel them, like you feel those scenes, whether it's something gnarly that's happening that's gory, or something that is just like a speech. Like there's a moment when the mom is talking about her daughter, and it. Like, I don't even have children, and I was like, oh my God, like that was super heavy, and it was a very connected moment. But yeah, that's my take on that one. It's one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah.
That one might be above Bloodlines for me.
Yeah, I mean, everybody I talked to, or most people I talked to, said it was too rough for them of a watch, that they prefer Talk to Me. I kind of like this one even more. I don't know what it is, but because I'm messed up inside. But Talk to Me is great. But this is actually something that, as I was watching the entire time, like you're feeling that tension of grief.
Yeah,
it's a different type of grief. It's a different type of tension. It's a depressing tension, and I was really blown away by the entire cast. But specifically, I think Sally Hawkins, this role is up there with Toni Collette's Hereditary, or Lupita Nyong'o's character from Us, right? Like, I think Sally Hawkins is, if horror was more respected in the Academy, she would get nominated.
absolutely. Yeah.
And then the little kid, which I don't know his name, but the little kid that's supposed to be all messed up, holy shit. Like, his physical acting,
Oh yeah.
amazing.
Yes.
He probably had a couple of the best scenes in the movie. Just, you're like, oh shit. This is some, like, I actually was not grossed out, but I kind of shocked by, like, there was definite shock value.
Oh, absolutely.
in his scenes for sure.
Yeah. Like, I wonder if kids like that, if they ever grow up if they have a little PTSD, because scenes like that are so intense,
Yeah.
But hopefully not.
But
Hopefully
maybe they're
he's
like
all right.
us, and
Yeah, it's just like
maybe they're like you, and they watched The Exorcist when they were kids.
yeah, they're like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah, no, really, really, really good stuff. And I mean, it is definitely not a movie that I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna pop it in like a Final Destination because it's so fun to watch, right? It's depressing.
Yeah.
It's as where Talk to Me was about the afterlife and death, Bring Her Back was about grief, and that's the most depressing topic of them all.
Right. Yep. Jimmy Nails said, "Can you scroll a little bit? How do I do this?
Mhm.
Where did it go?" Jimmy said that movie fucked me up so bad I cried for like 3 days. Fuck that movie.
Fuck that movie. And Mike says,
Yeah, I don't really care to like put it on in the
No,
background.
it's not a fun
like I
movie to watch.
Yeah, but it's just
no.
it's good. It makes you think, and that's what's really important about movies.
Agreed.
is
Mike
make people
says,
think.
which is what you're saying, my kind of bleak and depressing movie. Bryce says, I did love Bring Her Back, even though it's so fucking sad. And what is Sam saying?
Bring Her Back was depressing, but it didn't play it safe. The practical effects got visceral reactions out of me during the first screening of the movie ever. The Filippo Bros said nobody had seen it.
I don't know what that means, but I'm with you.
I read that kind of weird too.
Well, I think Sam's doing what's it called, text to or speech to text, and there's no punctuation, so I'm like, what's she saying? Okay. But yes, for sure they didn't play it safe with the practical effects, and definitely, I don't think a lot of people in this coven are shooketh a lot by gnarly scenes, and definitely we were in this movie.
Yeah. Mike says, "Why isn't Sally Hawkins getting an award? Love? Yeah, why aren't?"
Because the Oscars hate horror.
They do, and
I was shocked that Substance and Nosferatu were fucking nominated last year.
Yeah, but they should do more of that. They should actually acknowledge horror like this and actors that play very like roles that affect people, you know, and they just do a great job.
Yeah, she was fantastic.
She was
definitely
amazing.
Up there with my favorite performances of the year, including that little kid, man. Little kid did a great job being fucked up. Whatever your name is, little kid, good job. Good job, little kid.
Sorry,
bring her
little
back.
kid. Sorry, little kid. We don't know your name.
You were awesome, and you're gonna have a big career ahead of you. If that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Another movie that April and I really enjoyed that we kind of both are like, I think, you know, this is in the horror category, but it's more horror adventure. It's not a scary movie at all. But we really enjoyed Sinners.
Sinners, yeah. That, you know what my favorite thing about Sinners is the freaking soundtrack. Mm-hmm. The score and the soundtrack are amazing. But yes, overall, the movie I thought was a hair too long, and I wanted more vampire stuff. But I think it was, I mean, visually it was amazing. The acting was great. And it had a lot of different elements in it, which some people hate that. Some people are like, they're trying to do too much. But I thought it was really smart, the way he did it. Ryan Coogler, that's his name, right?
Yeah,
the director.
And I'm not a huge fan of Marvel stuff, as you know. So this is like the first movie that I really loved of his. Like that, you know, outside of like Black Panther and all that shit.
Right. Yeah. Which I never saw Black Panther, so I don't know. I'm not familiar with his other stuff, but I think Sinners was just. It was really fun, and it was really well made. And again, like the score got me. I think that was my favorite thing of the whole thing.
Yeah, I think that everybody talks about the seance scene, but that specific song.
Oh yeah, did you like that?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, because what were you gonna say?
I can't remember who I was talking to, but they were like, that scene was laughable, and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, that scene was one of the best scenes in the whole thing.
Just creatively, like just from a filmmaking aspect, and then musically, my ears were like so happy.
Totally.
Because whatever they were doing, you know, Ludwig Göransson and his team, you know, because you're starting out with bluesy music, right? Because that's what the actor is technically performing. But then to go through all of these different periods of the different music genres, from, you know, traditional folk to like African indigenous music to hip hop, right? Like I was like, for people like me that are huge music nerds, it's one of my favorite scenes of the entire year.
Oh yeah,
in film.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I was like, do I like this movie because of this one scene? I was literally thinking that.
Yeah. No, that was great.
Yeah, really, really good. And of course, you know, everybody's very hot.
Everyone's really hot in that too. Yeah. Yep.
Very good looking people in that movie. And very good actors too. Really, really cool stuff. Yeah, but I'm with you. I wanted more vampires. And just more horror.
Yeah.
It was a little bit more like horror Southern Gothic adventure situation going on.
There's a lot of history in that too. Like Kugler did some historical stuff with like how Irish, the Irish guy, I forget, Rennick is his name. Yeah, like he was, I guess the way Irish people were treated back. You know, like he did some historical research and like incorporated it with this.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really cool too.
Yeah, good point. And I do want to read really quick since we were talking about Bring Her Back. I love Rich's comment because he said movie sort of had a pool too, April.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Thank you, Rich. Hell yeah, it totally did. A really cool pool too.
Yeah. Bring Her Back can be in the pool movie category.
Yes.
That's right.
Coming soon. We will do pool movie.
We're going to do a pool movie stream.
Heck yeah. All pool movies.
All pool movies. Streamlines.com/horror hose. Let us know what your favorite of the year is. What movies did you love? What movies did you not like? What movies did you think were overrated? And what movies do you think people have not been talking about or underrated and we should be watching that you haven't seen on people's lists? Give us all of your opinions.
Yes.
Also, we're not just talking movies. We're going to talk TV as well. So
briefly.
The last movie on the list, it's 4 movies on the list that April and I both really liked, is The Long Walk.
The Long Walk, which is also kind of horror adjacent, which we talked about. It's Stephen King, based off. It was a short story, I think, or was it I think it was a short story by Stephen King.
Well, I don't know if it was a short story or a short book because his books are so fucking long. So.
Okay, wait, was it now? I'm like, is it Stephen King or was it his son? Okay,
no, it's definitely Stephen King. His son Joe Hill did Black Phone.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, Long Walk again is kind of in the same realm as Bring Her Back, where you kind of, it's depressing. You're gonna leave that theater kind of sad after that viewing. But it was, again, you get super invested in this small group, this small cast, and everyone does an amazing job. And it was just, it was so good. It gets you in there. It has a good, premise, which is like these guys sign up to win, I don't know how much money at the end, a million, let's just say $1 million. I can't remember what the amount was, but they have to just keep walking like that.
Right.
That premise is so fucked up, and they're getting followed by like military people. And if you go under a certain mileage, you die, or if you stumble, you stop, whatever, you die. But it's so good.
Yeah, and I think the difference between Long Walk and Bring Her Back is that amongst all of the depressing sadness and grief in Long Walk, you also are seeing really beautiful themes about friendship and love.
Yeah.
And so that's, I think, what was my favorite part of the movie, and how they did that really well with not just the script, but, as you said, the really great cast and their chemistry, like finding beauty and reasons to live in such dark times.
Right. Yeah.
I thought that was really well done. It's probably, that's what resonated with me the most.
For sure. Yeah. Long Walk for sure. Especially that ending. Because if you've seen it, like the 2 main characters really create a huge bond. So yeah, that's probably that's our top 3, 4, whatever.
Well, top 4 in the sense that we both really like these movies, because now we're going to talk about movies that or TV shows that I really love, but April didn't, or vice versa. I think that's where we get in our, because there's one movie in particular that I want to talk about that April has not seen. She's seeing it, I think, in
next
January.
month, yes.
It might be my favorite, like up there with Final Destination, Bring Her Back, and that's The Ugly Stepsister. This movie is so fun. It is in Norwegian, so you gotta read subtitles, mis amigos gringos. But it is so just something I've never seen before, and probably my only Cinderella story I'll ever really like and enjoy. But it is, technically body horror, and a lot of people are comparing it to the themes of The Substance, right? Beauty due to patriarchy. But this particular movie focuses more on, the lengths that women go through to change their bodies. to to hold up a certain beauty standard that is fake and stupid in society. And we go way back in time to like, I don't even know what time that would be called. You would know because you grew up in the States. But I don't know what time that is, but it's when they all were wearing like really poofy hair and not like Amadeus, but that kind of around that time. What would that time be called, by the way, the Amadeus time?
They're like a Renaissance era,
maybe.
I guess?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But it's also obviously, it's a fantastical horror story. And the lead was great. It's probably one of my favorite scores of the year as well. The music is great. And it is the first time in probably years that I gagged. Like there's one scene. Because there's not a lot of intense gross scenes. There's probably like a couple of intense scenes during the movie. But there's ones toward the end that I literally like went in the movie theater. I was just like, oh,
I don't want to hear it.
So that rarely happens. Like you rarely get me to be grossed out. So good job to this, director. I believe this is her actual feature film debut, and I think she's gonna be up there for me with people like Coralie Farjat and Julia Ducournau, these European amazing women directors for horror. Like this is for sure. I've been recommending it to everybody. Like the people in my Discord know that this is a movie that I've been yelling to at people to watch. I've been yelling at you to watch it. I'm probably annoying you to watch it.
No, you're not annoying me, but I was going to watch it before this stream, and then I saw that it was playing in a theater next month. So I texted her and I said, listen, I'm not going to watch it at home. I'm going to wait a month. So
yeah, but I think you're going to enjoy it.
I can't wait.
I think you're going to enjoy it. So that's one of, maybe top 1, top 2. I don't know yet, but it's definitely up there for me. Some people are saying for the period that the movie happened, Bryce is saying Victorian, Rudy's saying colonial. Maybe Victorian? I don't know. I thought Victorian was like Jane Austen. I don't know. You guys are American. You know more about this shit than I do. But yeah, that is for sure up there. And it is on Shudder. So if you haven't seen it, check it out.
Shut up.
Mike said he mistook the Streamlabs mine for the Horror Hos, so I'm going to check my Streamlabs.
Oh. Okay.
Do you want to read the chat, or you want to talk about the next movie?
I could do the chat if my eyes can freaking focus. The Ugly Stepsister was not getting the recognition it should. That was by MK Songbird.
I agree.
How do I scroll this? I'm sorry, guys. She usually has control of this chat.
Of this stupid mouse.
Mel does reviews, as I think Sinners and Companion are up there for me, but I also really loved Heart Eyes. That will also be a staple for every year. They pulled off a horror rom-com. That is true. And we saw Heart Eyes together. That was one that we saw together, right?
We did. We didn't love it.
It was fun.
But it was
fine.
Yeah.
It's like AFTC. And my AFT rating would be a C. Like, it's fine.
I feel that way. I mean, do you want to talk about Companion a little bit? Because I think we both felt the same, that we really enjoyed the premise, and we liked the cast, but it kind of devolved like halfway through. Like it didn't give us what it could have given us, given the premise. Is that kind of how you felt?
Yeah, I think so. I honestly can't really. I have to dig back and think about how I actually felt about that movie. Obviously, it didn't sit with me that it's not sticking with me. So, I think it was fine. The premise was great. I think Sophie Thatcher was fantastic in it, and her character. I mean, obviously, her just kind of taking control of, again, it was kind of like this patriarchy, like this man trying to control something, so he gets this robot girlfriend so he can control her, and then
the dream of the manosphere.
And then she clicks out of it or figures it out. I can't remember, right? I can't remember why she figures it out, but yeah, I thought it was fine. I can't really remember the movie that great. She gets away at the end, right?
Spoilers. Does she get away?
Does she get away? Yeah, like she goes into her own, which is weird.
I like the ending. I like the soundtrack. Like the ending movie when it happens in a car scene and they're doing Emotions. Where are you So
Oh
good.
man, I need to rewatch it because I really cannot really remember that one.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. It was one of like the similar to Heretic actually. Speaking of Sophie Thatcher,
Oh, right,
it was one of
uh-huh.
those that like like I really like what they're doing with the premise. I just wish the script was stronger, like the dialogue and all that, because there were so many opportunities. It wasn't like the fine to it could have been great type of situation for me.
I almost forgot about that movie until someone mentioned
Well,
it.
because it was also so early. It was early in the
It
year.
was probably March, right? I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Bryce said he thought Companion was disappointing. Cool premise, but I thought it was flat on
Yeah.
both humor and horror.
I'm with you, Bryce. El Slizo Cafe, which I believe is Eric, says, "Random but Dorina, I love your Twilight Zone crew neck. I need it." It's actually like an ugly sweater, and I want to give a shout out to any fan of like old school Collider. This belonged to my friend John Schnepp. This Twilight Zone sweater, my friend John Schnepp, who passed away a few years ago, and Holly, who's a friend of mine and was with John when he passed away, gave me this sweater, which was really nice. But yeah, this is what I wear every year to remember him. I also have his Hannibal shirt.
Oh,
So
I love that.
yeah, so
And we love Twilight Zone.
we do. Twilight Zone is great. Okay, what is next? So we talked about people brought out Companion, Hard Eyes. Streamlabs.com/horror host. I found Mike's Streamlab. He says, I haven't gotten a chance to see some movies yet, but I'm pretty sure that Ugly Stepsister, Bring Her Back, and The Long Walk will be in my top 10 2025 movies when I'm done watching all the new movies I want to see.
Nice. Great picks. Great top picks.
I'm with you, Mike. For sure. Easily. And that's, in fact, when I saw those, I was like, this is going to be in my top, and I don't know how many other ones are going to knock it out. For sure. I am with you. On the list, April, we watched. So I watched Ugly Stepsister. You haven't yet, but I loved it.
Yeah.
Companion was all right. What did you think of Together?
Oh, Together. Man, that was also kind of in a
Is
weird.
that another companion?
Yeah,
situation?
almost. And I saw that again when I was like fresh out of a relationship. And
That's
so
right.
I
Didn't you watch it like that week or that
Yeah.
weekend? That must have been a
Yes.
weird fucking movie to watch.
I watched Weapons and Together. They both because I think they both came out that same week.
Yeah.
And I don't like those two main actors, but I went and saw it. And I thought it was all right. I know you really dug it.
I really liked it.
I mean,
yeah.
it's a very good film, like basically depicting codependency. Yes, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I thought it did a really great job with that, but I just wish there were different actors. Sorry, Dave
Why don't you
Franco,
like
and I
them?
don't know. They bug me.
Interesting.
Like, I don't know. Yeah. I've
I-
never
you're-
seen anything that either of them have done that has been like, oh yeah, I really dig them.
I like Community.
I never saw that.
I really like Community. That's on, but that's really the only
And
thing
she's
I know
in
her
that,
from.
right?
Yeah.
She's in that. Okay.
Yeah. But that's funny. You're not the first person to say that about those two. That's interesting. But yeah, I really liked it.
Yay.
I really liked it.
Yay.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that one.
I thought it had some really cool scenes.
Yeah. Yeah. Some creepy.
Yeah.
Cool, some other spooky things, body horror situations, but exactly what you said. It's the codependency. Anything regarding movies about couples that are codependent, I'm all for, because I am so the opposite of that. So I'm like, yes, thank you for showing this, and how people are sick that can't, like, they always have to be together and go to everything together, and then become this like one being, and they completely lose themselves because they're in this relationship, and they lose their individualities and who they are. And I just feel like it's a good conversation to be had, and that those like people that are like, I found my soulmate and I'm going to be with them together forever, and then I'm going to completely lose who I am. Like,
Gross. Don't do that,
Don't
guys.
do that.
Don't do it.
don't do that.
And if you're feeling like that, you should absolutely talk to your partner about it.
Yeah. Or watch
And be
together.
involved. Yeah, watch together.
Or watch together. Matt Donato's in the chat.
I saw that.
What he saying?
I just saw it. There it is. Together bathroom scene. what is that? Greater than the
Greater
whole
Than
movie.
the Whole Movie.
Absolutely. If you guys have seen it, you guys know what he's talking about, and that was probably one of the best scenes ever. You're like, oh, okay, yikes.
Yeah, really, really good. Okay. Next up, you just mentioned weapons. We got to talk about weapons.
Weapons. I think that was our first live stream. We talked about witch movies, and that was the first film that we talked about.
That's right.
And again, I saw that at the weekend. That was a really bad one for me, and I thought it was okay. It was too slow paced for me. I caught on very quickly what was going on and what was happening with this Gladys lady.
This
Gladys lady. Who directed this?
So this is the same person that did Barbarian, and that's Zach Krager. Yes.
That's what, that gets me. I love Barbarian. Like, I think that's a fantastic movie that came out in 2022. And I was expecting another Barbarian, and I did not get another Barbarian. I got something a little bit more serious, but then it got, a little more fun at the end, but it just didn't give the same vibe as Barbarian.
No.
So, I'm going to say Barbarian one more time. Barbarian.
Drink every time she says Barbarian. So I, on the other hand, went in not expecting Barbarian. I think Barbarian is one of my favorite movies, like modern horror movies. I love that movie so much. I was so happy when that came out. It was one of my most recent lovely theater experiences. I feel like it's such a unique thing I've never seen before in the horror genre. It was constantly tense, funny, like it had everything. It was such a fun, great horror movie. Masterpiece. So that's why I was like, there's no way Weapons is going to be that. So I just went in being like, I'm just here to be entertained. And I really enjoyed it. And I fucking love Gladys. And I'm with you. I immediately knew what was happening.
Yeah.
So I wasn't there, I wasn't expecting some like big twist or anything. I did want more of what we got in the latter part of the movie, because the latter part of the movie gets really funny.
Yes. The minute she shows up, Gladys, and Gladys is when it's like, oh.
Yeah. Like if the whole movie was
lady?
Gladys, I think you would have really loved it, because she's great. She's one of every single one of my friends, and specifically my gay man friends, was Gladys for Halloween. Yes. Like that's how much she is loved in that community. Like she's fucking fantastic. Amy Madison, I think is her name. The actress, she was another great performance this year.
Yeah, and the way she goes out was very Romero zombie-esque, which was fantastic. I mean, I thought that was great.
Yes,
I love that.
That scene was awesome. But I was sitting in the theater, and again, everybody was freaking out, scared, and I'm like, this movie's not scary.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, so I just thought it was fun, and I did not expect Barbarian. That's why I probably enjoyed it more. But it is. It's probably, I feel like, I don't know if I would have liked it as much if it wasn't for Gladys, the character, and the actress. Although I did love the soundtrack, and I do love the kids running all stupid and all that stuff. I just think Zach comes up with really cool, unique things we haven't seen before.
He does,
and I really appreciate that.
Yes, which is very nice, because that's what we want. We want more of that. Weapons. Someone meant King Sports Gal said Strangers Chapter 2. I don't think I saw that.
I didn't see that.
No, I saw the remake, but it was not good, so I don't think I visited that one.
Sometimes I don't go to screenings because I'm like, meh. So I got other shit to do. And that was not one that I was like, I really want to see that. So I missed it. Another one on the list. So I want to talk about a few, and we are going to get out of here around 5. If you guys want to send any more Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/horrorhos. Before we talk about TV, I just want to mention a few more that April and I saw together, and that are more together. Should we wrap each other like this? And we kind of really liked, but they're not necessarily just horror specific. They're kind of aligned, like they're horror adjacent. One of them was Bone Lake.
Bone Lake. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. You want to tell them about that a little bit?
Yeah, we saw this. I don't even know if it came out in theaters, but it was, it starts off as like a couple. You meet this couple and they're going to go to, vacation at this mansion, and then there's another couple there that's like, oh, we actually have the Airbnb this weekend too, and then they end up staying there. But there's I don't. It just surprises. First of all, the opening scene in that movie, there is something very gruesome that happens to a man. It's very funny. We just laughed when that opening scene happened.
That's the best
Not
scene
to
of
be
the year, I
mean
think.
and not to poop on men, but it was just like
It was
it was
funny.
great. It was super funny.
I really think it's the best scene of the year.
Yeah, very much like there's a scene in Maxine where there's also something that happens to a man that Maxine does to the.
Yeah.
Anyways, the film is again horror adjacent. It's more of like a fucked up like head, like a head. This one of the couples is like a little fucked up, and you're just kind of like going through that. So it's a little mind fuck of a like a game. So in the what's that movie where the fucking kids go? It was a remake from a French film, and they go and they interrupt this couple or like this family. Oh my god.
A remake of a French film?
Yeah, this was like years ago. It's one. I mean, I guess like an invasion film. Not an invasion film, but funny games.
Speak No Evil-ish?
Funny games.
Oh, funny games. Okay. I was reading Seattle KO's comment. Okay.
But I don't even know what I'm getting at.
I didn't see that.
But it kind of has a little bit of that vibe, like a funny games vibe, and I love funny games. The original
cool.
and the
I need
remake
to
are
watch
fantastic.
that. Okay. Cool.
So yeah, we just thought it was really well made, and there's like a couple of scenes that were just very intense, and you're like, oh okay.
Yeah, I was definitely entertained the whole time.
Yeah.
And Matt Donato says, need more horny horror like Bone Lake.
Bone Lake, it was a horny horror for sure.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. I'm with you on that. Another one that we saw that was a pool movie is called The Plague.
Oh yeah.
And again, horror adjacent, right? It's not really a horror movie. It's just got really dark psychological thriller type themes. And I feel like it's a really good movie to watch to understand how fucked up and hard it is to grow up as a boy, and how bullying happens, and how that can really completely fuck up your literal upbringing. It's like one of the darkest like coming of age movies.
Oh yeah,
we've seen, and it was just really well made too as a debut film. Similar to like Bone Lake, it's just really great cinematography and the pool scenes.
The pool scenes, and then also that one does leave you feeling kind of happy because you're just like at the end, you're just like yeah.
Yeah. Even though it's hard to watch these kids being fucked up
Jerks.
to each other. Yeah, and it's got like a twing. I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is. It's got a little bit of sliver of body horror, but that's kind of it. It's mostly like on a psychological level. It can get very dark and depressing. I'm like, damn, I don't miss being a kid, is what that movie made me feel like. So another one I want to give a shout out to that nobody's watched is a movie called It Ends. And I don't think it's available anywhere except I think you can rent it on Letterboxd. But It Ends was, I think it was executive produced by one of my friends. Shout out to Ben Meckler, who's a really great writer. And it is more like an existential horror movie. And I can't say much because I'll spoil it, but it's literally just a group of friends stuck in a car driving somewhere. The whole movie happens in a car. And so if you're into really philosophical existential movies about, life and death and what we're here for, then this is your jam. You will like this. It is not like a super fun horror movie. It's more dialogue heavy, screenplay. It's a good screenplay. So I really enjoyed that if you guys are into that type of shit.
Yeah. I haven't seen it. Wait,
I wonder if you would like it. It Ends.
Oh, It Ends. Okay. Yes. You did tell me about this one.
Yeah. So I think I wonder if you would like it. I don't know. I think you either might be like, oh, this made me think about some shit, or you will, I don't know, you would sit there and be like, I want more.
Gotcha.
I want actual horror.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm curious.
I'll watch the trailer. I'll watch half the trailer.
It won't do anything for you. Like you gotta watch it to actually know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious. But Rudy says it sounds like his kind of movie.
King Sports Cow mentioned The Woman in the Yard. Was that this year?
Yeah.
I did see that.
What did you think?
I didn't hate it. I know a lot of people didn't love it.
Right.
But I feel like it was just very like it started off strong and then it kind of faded a little bit at the end, and then overall it just wasn't strong enough. But I didn't hate it. Like I was expecting an awful movie, but I think it was kind of a basic premise, I think.
Okay. I didn't see it. Did I see it? Maybe I saw it and I forgot about it. I don't know. The last movie I want to mention, because of our boy, is The Shrouds. David Cronenberg made a movie that I actually saw either early this year or the year before, but it came out this year. Not my favorite Cronenberg. I love everything he always comes up with, and I love, his. It's always about, all of his movies are about the human condition, so I always appreciate that. The execution was weird to me. I felt like it got the great Cronenberg themes on like grief mixed with horniness. I'm all about that, but it also felt like a long Tesla commercial. It was just weird.
Oh no,
it was just weird. I was like, what's going on, David?
Oh geez.
So I don't know, some people really liked it. Not my favorite Cronenberg, but I gotta mention it because he's our boy.
Yeah, of course.
So let's talk about TV before we get out of here.
TV.
And then streamlabs.com/horrorhos. We have no message, but a nice donation from I Watch Too Much TV.
Thank you. I watch too much TV.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Oh. Here's another one.
Oh, sorry.
What do you say?
He says, can you guys please do a review on Glitchy the Clown?
Who the hell's Glitchy the Clown?
Glitchy the Clown, one episode. Glitchy the Clown.
What the hell's Glitchy the Clown?
That sounds really familiar.
What the hell's that? ¿Qué es eso?
But speaking of clowns,
let's talk about TV.
A lot of people were telling me to see Welcome to Derry, and you guys know I do not watch TV shows, but I watched it and I did very much enjoy it. I still have the same issues with Pennywise. I hate the way he looks, this new Pennywise, and I don't like the voice that he chose to. Like he just sounds so silly. But I did really enjoy the CGI is awful too. Like all those things, but the kids in the show I think were fantastic. Mm-hmm. And Dorina watched the first episode and she thought it was ridiculous.
I watched 2 and 3. I'm on like 4. It's very hard for me to watch. But tell them why you liked it.
I was going in expecting just garbage, right? I don't like the new films, and I was in it. I was like, I thought the kids were great, and I think that's what pulled me in is like the actors. Mm-hmm. And then as much as that first scene with the stupid baby bat, but it was also an intense scene. Like looking past the CGI, that theater scene was like, holy shit! Like they just slammed a kid against the projector window, mm-hmm. and it was pretty gory. Like the gory scenes are very gory, and I think it's again like a good show to like watch. Introduced to like younger kids. Like I don't love the CGI. I don't like Pennywise, but I think it's good to, if you want to introduce a teen mm-hmm. into the horror genre, I think it's a good show.
Kind of like Salem's Lot, the most recent Salem's Lot we saw.
Yes,
for HBO.
Exactly.
I see what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I probably am it seems I'm more annoyed at bad CG than April, because I just could not, I was watching the first episode. I was like, oh no. And it kept going. And then every time there would be a nightmare sequence, the ideas were so good. Like I loved what they wanted to do or what they ended up doing in the grocery store. That scene I thought was so cool. And they could have had, really cool people that do creature effects or practical, tripas, and they decided to do it all like a really shitty looking video game. And that takes me out, right? It's really hard for me to like focus and care about the story when I'm constantly distracted by how awful it looks. And I hate saying that because I know there's so many people that work on these shows and movies and they work hard and the crews are very talented. But I just feel like if you got a good production designer and people and good actors and good music and all that, it gets ruined by this egregious looking CG. I just don't like it. It really annoys me and it completely distracts me from what's happening on screen. So there's something there. Maybe I'm too old.
No, I'm with you. I cannot stand CGI stuff. Like Stranger Things is also one that I'm catching up on, and while I've watched every season, some of the times I'm like, I'm just watching it, like you said, like a video game.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's something about Welcome to Derry. I really enjoyed it, and that song in the beginning gets you, the The song.
I love the theme song.
Yeah,
I love
it's an old 50s song,
Yeah.
and I can't stop listening to it.
I love the theme song, and I love the way the intro looks.
Yes,
and I wish the show was more like that.
Yeah. I do love that era. I'm a big fan of like that just era. And this it's 60s. I think it's
Or
63 or
60s.
I think it's 63.
Okay.
But yeah, that era is like that's also what got me was that I like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like now it's like kids have, cell phones and all this stuff.
Right,
and that's
right.
why I like Stranger Things too, because it's set in the 80s and I grew up in the 80s, or we grew up in the 80s. So
Yeah.
But
but you hate it, but you still seem more unbothered than me, because I was like, I can't watch this anymore. Like that's how,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, it sucks because I wanted to
I
keep watching, but
know.
and so I tried episode 2 and 3, and it was fine. Like I was like, okay, like the actors are good, I guess. Like at first I thought I wasn't really into the kids acting, and then they got better, but I still don't care about the characters. Like they're except for that
Interesting.
one kid, the Richie kid.
Rich, yeah.
Yeah, like I was not into it as much as most people. I'm happy if y'all liked it. I think that that's great. But I think you do agree with me that we miss the Tim Curry Pennywise. It's just a much better Tim Curry. It's much better Pennywise. No shade to Skarsgård, because I saw, I just saw him in a movie and he was great. Dead Man's Wire. I think he's a great actor, but you're right that the look of Pennywise is not. It's not scary.
Why is his head so big, guys?
And why is every time they open their mouth and it's supposed to be creepy CG? Like, why are we
Always.
getting these bad looking teeth?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, another show that happened this year that I would like to actually give a shout out that I did enjoy, that a lot of people really shat on, was Alien Earth. And I am not a fan of Alien Romulus, and I love the rest of the Alien franchise. I even like Prometheus and Covenant. And this show was more aligned with that. A lot of people are complaining, they're saying things like, how dare Alien Earth, completely miss the point of Alien. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's really bizarre to me because I'm such a huge fan of the franchise, and I'm just really, it's not the best show of the year, but I thought what Noah Hawley and crew came up with was really interesting. And my least favorite part was the hybrid kids were a little annoying, but maybe I just don't like kids in movies, but TV shows. But that's not true, because we love, Stand By Me and other shit. But I think that's the only weaker part, I think, of the show. I loved the xenomorph, the way that they came up with the practical effects. Like, everything was just, I thought it was a really interesting show that maybe is not for everybody. But if you haven't checked it out and you're a fan of Alien, I think you should watch it. I thought it was pretty cool. And the only other thing, you know who said a bunch of people hated Alien Earth and they love Predator Badlands? And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh no.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Either.
Predator Badlands actually was way more egregious to the franchise than Alien Earth. What are you talking about? I get mad about this. But anyways.
I haven't seen either, guys, so I don't know. Yeah.
Well,
maybe I should marathon Alien Earth next, I guess.
Yeah, because I forget, do you like Blade Runner? Like, you like some sci-fi.
Yeah.
You might like it.
All right.
I'm not
maybe.
sure. You might like
I'll
it.
think about it.
Leonard liked Alien Earth. I know Mike, Eddie. I know some of y'all are fans. So, okay. Anything else we're missing that we haven't talked about that you can think of?
I still don't know who Glitchy the Clown is. I try to Google and see.
I mean, sometimes we get prank Streamlabs from people.
Hey, prank Streamlabs.
So we
Oh,
do
the
like that,
monkey.
too.
Remember the monkey?
Oh, so
That came out this year.
Yeah, we did not like that.
Yeah.
Sorry to us, Perkins, but we
It
did not
was,
like that. Did you see The Keeper?
No, I heard it was awful, so I've skipped that one. Did you see it?
I did not.
Is Drop? Do you guys think Drop is part of a?
Some people talked about it. I did not.
I didn't think that was a horror, but
No.
Bone, not Bone Temple's the next one, but
Oh, thank you. That's the other one on my list.
someone said they watched it. I think they said they watched it earlier.
Yeah,
I can't
so-
remember who it was.
28 years later, I think on the minority that I really liked it, and I don't think most people did.
I thought it was
look at
okay.
that.
I mean,
Smell it.
because it is part. Oh, nice. I think because it is a 3-parter, it was a good intro, but it didn't grab me. Like, I wasn't like, I'm so excited for the next one. I can't. The next one looks a lot better. because we obviously dive into that Jimmy guy character, and it looks like there's just more zombies and killing the zombies and people. So
I really
I'm
liked
excited.
I like that zombie dick.
That zombie, give us more zombie.
I thought it was really a really good sequel and much better than the second one. And I thought the music was great, the acting, I really, really enjoyed it. I'm actually really looking forward to what Nia DaCosta does in the next one.
Yeah.
And my favorite part was that. My favorite part was the Ray Fiennes character and and all of that. So,
absolutely.
So hopefully it'll be more of that. We have more Streamlabs before we get out of here. Thanks, y'all. Streamlabs.com/Horror Hos. What's Donato Bomb saying?
I watched too much. Oh, Donato Bomb. What emo Christmas drink are you most excited to try tonight? So we're going to this thing in Hollywood, and it's called Emo Christmas. And I didn't look at the menu, so I don't know. Something that's black. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, Matt, I'm just going because I love you guys, but I hate emo music, so I also am horrible now. Like, my body hates me, and I can't even get drunk. Maybe I'll get a little stoned instead. But I'm just excited to see y'all.
Yeah, I'm excited to hang out.
Your emo asses. We got another Streamlabs here from, again, I watch too much TV. Thank you. Also, Jimmy said he sent some Venmos, mija.
Oh.
So he says, just in case you couldn't see my chat, Glitchy the Clown is about a killer clown that gets his victims by tickling them. It's a 30-minute short horror film that's available on Amazon.
Oh my gosh, we have to watch that.
That sounds so stupid and awesome. Thank you for letting us know. I watch too much TV. Okay. Cool. We will get on that at some point. And then we got Jimmy's Venmo, and then we're getting out of here unless you guys got last minute questions, concerns. We will be back next year. April and I haven't broken up yet.
No.
We never will. So Tronin says Bugonia count as horror. I don't think so, but we really liked it. We really like Bugonia.
Is there a question? Hold on. Jimmy or James?
Yeah,
right?
Jimmy.
My favorite slasher franchise got a really good addition this year, Hell House LLC.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it either, but I've heard good things. I didn't know they made. How many are there? And then there's a secondary. He sent another one that says, Dorina, consider this me paying you to go watch Funny Games.
Okay, great. Thank
Funny
you,
Games is so good.
I will
sit with you and watch both of them because they're both fantastic.
Awesome.
Jimmy, which one do you like more, the original or the remake? That's what I want to know.
I need to get on that because I have not seen it, and most of your recommendations are great. So thank you.
Oh, wait, there was more. I'm sorry. Okay, so Hell House LLC, sorry, there was more to it. I also really dug the horror-ish show Kevin Can Go Fuck Himself. It used to be the tropes of television to some really interesting effects, and I love things that mess with their medium. Kevin Can Fuck Himself.
I heard about this. Okay, I gotta get on that then.
Is that horror show? Kevin Can Fuck Himself.
I gotta
that
get
sounds
on that.
familiar. I remember watching or seeing the like the billboards for that.
Okay, cool.
But it's not Kevin James, right? Kevin James
No,
is not.
no. The other one too
Could you
that I
imagine?
didn't finish, but I want to is the Creep Tapes.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that.
So I like
'Cause
that
that's
as
like-
well.
A movie or is it a full?
No, it's
is
a show.
Show.
Yeah.
Shows,
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's a commitment. Get on Interview with the Vampire.
I know. Interview with
damn it.
Vampire is the one. That
You're
I
watching
need
Welcome to Dare, you haven't seen Interview with the Vampire.
I know.
Mija, ¿qué te pasa? ¿Qué loca te pones? ¿Qué loca te pones? Although I don't know if that's a bed rot show.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
No, it's more of a pay attention show. So, okay. All right. Oh, Sam brought up a good point. What about Yellow Jackets Girl? That was this year, Sam. That's a good
Was
point.
it?
Holy shit.
Jeez,
The last season was last year. Or this, not the last season, but the latest season was this year. Yeah, people don't like it, and I'm still enjoying it. So I'm going to keep watching it. It's definitely not as good as season 1 and 2, but I still enjoy the characters. So if you don't like it, that sucks for you. Go watch Predator Badlands if you don't like it. Actually, don't go watch that. It's so bad. All right. And then Bryce is yelling you to watch Interview with the Vampire.
Okay, I will.
Mike says all seasons of Interview with the Vampire Netflix now.
Oh.
Season 3 comes out next summer.
And
my second single will probably come out next summer.
Yay.
And my second single is called Vampiro.
Oh, that's right.
So
And I've heard it, and it's really, really good.
That's so nice. Thank you.
It's honest.
Speaking of music and all the bullshit, we gotta get out of here because I have a Patreon Q&A right now that's starting. So if you're a patron, see you there. If you are not a patron, please join my little coven of witches. We're having a lot of fun there. Patreon.com/DJBruja. All the info's in the things in the YouTube description. I don't like saying like, subscribe, and all the things because the algorithm hates me anyway. I'm just happy you guys are here. And if you are joining as a follower of this YouTube channel, I'm also on Mixcloud. Next year, the season 3 of DJ Bruja Radio will continue. We're doing all of the cool genres. I just did a long ass fucking marathon last week on the best music of 2025, and you can check that out on Mixcloud. You can check that out on my Patreon. I got a title playlist of all the songs. So if you're a music nerd, hang out with us. April, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, and that's it. DRHQ on Instagram.
Dr. Harley Quinn. She's also on TikTok, but she doesn't use TikTok. But you should go stalk her TikTok because it's really good. You have all your old stuff there. Still,
all
right?
my old stuff is there. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
and
yes.
my AFT ratings are on my IG on the little highlights.
Oh, that's right. You do have those on your Instagram. Yes. Too Much TV is asking, do you still do your DJ streams? Yes. On Mixcloud. They're on Mixcloud. And I do, like the actual DJ streams, not the radio shows, are on YouTube. I do upload those to YouTube for free. But all of the other radio show episodes are on Mixcloud and on Patreon. So, anyways, thanks for hanging, y'all. Thanks for being a horror hoe with us.
All year, we've done so many of these. I don't even know how many. We started late September, and this is the end of the year.
Isn't that crazy?
Thank you guys for joining.
Yeah.
And I'm excited.
You next year?
Yeah, I hope so. I'm excited for this next year, Terrifier 4.
Yeah, we are.
Well, hopefully.
And April's going to be in it.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Remember, we got to manifest. Manifest it.
Indeed. All right, kids. Thanks for hanging.
Thank you so much, guys.
See you on the Patreon. Take care of yourselves. We're almost done with this stupid year. Mm-hmm. Next year will be less stupid. You're all the best. Los amamos. Gracias totales. Bye, ho.